What up, Carlos? Hey, el pinche cachetón. Todavía no son las 4. ¿Qué estás haciendo en el teléfono? La serie. Todavía no son las 4. ¿Qué dice? Ni siquiera leí lo que dijiste. What you say? Hola, amigo. Tanto tiempo sin saber de usted. No, pues sí, hace casi 24 horas. No, hombre, me estaba durmiendo demasiado ahí en la computadora ahora. Qué flojera ahí, chico. Fíjate, estoy como 10 minutos de donde estábamos trabajando, güey. Estoy bien cerquitos de donde estábamos chambeando. Ya acabamos la serie. Falta. Sí, ahorita nomás me vine para acá, pues como salimos temprano, es el primer día que salgo, que ya nos, pues antes de las 4:30 casi. Siempre salimos ya bien tarde, salimos ahora a las 3. Dije, nah, voy a ir a aprovechar un poco el día, pues ahorita que haya luz. Pero está haciendo un chingo de viento. Pero ni pedo, dijo el tapao. What up, Nas? Hey, shout out from, I'm not sure what it is. Nas Gold? Thanks, Nas Gold. Oh, sí, estás. What is this? Cerca. Oh, yeah. Sí, está cerca. Como unos 10 minutos de donde estábamos trabajando. What's up, Todd Saw? How you doing, Todd? I just, as I was going live, I was logging out of my other YouTube channel. I was watching a live and saw a brisket video. I didn't watch it yet, but I will check it out. I hope you enjoying your Friday and hope you enjoyed that brisket. Brisket sounds good right now. I'm about to have to leave my desk and head out with okay. In his live stream, but I'll leave this running. I appreciate it, Todd. You and Salt Monkey have a good afternoon. I'll probably catch you guys a little bit later. And safe travels, Todd. I don't know if you're riding your e-bike or not, but either way, safe travels, my man. Still throwing this thing that I was casting with the other day. I have to get out of the sun because I can't see can't even see the chat really. And once I get in these trees, I can get away from this wind. But I could be missing the fish trying to avoid the wind. So, brisket, nice. Yeah, that sounds like a legit thing that the beef has all the flavor. I've been seeing this, it's this carnivore snacks. I think it's like beef jerky or whatever, and it's like, looks like some really good beef jerky or whatever. I think it's like brisket. I think I'm gonna go with the weedless. I'm still seeing grass down here. Toss that thing in the grass. Water looks magnificent as usual. Sorry, I'm kind of leaning, avoiding this little bush and trying to see my bait. Okay, I see no whale. Oh, okay. It's a joke from Donnie's. Yeah, I guess it depends. Sometimes the sauce is not necessarily mandatory, or it's almost necessary. But sometimes you don't need it, I guess. But yeah, nice day out here on the water. A little windy, but it beats being behind a computer for 6 hours. Pretty much what I did all day today. It's crazy. As soon as I sat down on the computer, I just instantly wanted to fall asleep. It's like, God, I think I did nod off a couple of times. Not too bad though, because they would have probably sent me home if I was like completely asleep. Hey, what's up, Mandy Lee? How you doing? Happy Friday. I appreciate you stopping by. Just out here taking a walk and doing a little fishing. No, not yet. It's a little windy, and as I was approaching the spot, I seen some people that were already fishing, so they may have already beat me to the bite. But I've been I've been behind a computer for like 6 hours today, just literally just sitting down. So this is a nice change of scenery. Even if I don't catch anything, it's better than sitting behind a computer all day. But yeah, I've been out here for like less than 10 minutes. A little more windier than I would like it to be, but I'll take it. I know the weather's gonna get pretty crazy here in Texas in the next month or two. I'm seeing some turtles. I guess they're so the water's so cold that normally they would have swum away by now, but they're just slowly swimming away. On a warm day, I feel like they would have already been gone. Stinking turtles. Yeah, it's I got out of work like an hour or so early, and yeah, it's just nice to it's nice to be able to get out and still be have a little daylight to spare. Yeah, yeah, it is nice to get outside. I've just been pretty much just going straight from work to home, trying to having to deal with traffic and everything. But yeah, this is a pretty nice little spot, kind of in the middle of the city. It's like right before you get to this place, you're literally just like in traffic. But it's a nice peaceful spot here in It's like Carrollton, Texas. It's maybe without traffic, like 15 minutes from downtown Dallas. I want to get to the other side more than anything to kind of get out of this the glare. This glare is pretty bright right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna work my way around. But yeah, I appreciate everyone for stopping by. Hoping everyone's having a wonderful day and enjoying. Gonna have a wonderful weekend. Catching a lot of fishies today. Nah, man. Only thing I caught was an early release from work, which is nice. But yeah, I've only been out here for 12 minutes now. I don't think it's maybe the best time to be fishing, but I don't know. It'll be dark here, and who knows how long. What is it like? Almost stepped on a lizard. It'll be dark pretty soon, so it's just nice to have some sunlight to actually get out and move around. But yeah, I'm not catching anything. I mentioned someone else was already here. I think they still might be here as I pulled up. Yeah, once I get behind this building, the wind shouldn't be so bad. But yeah, somebody was already fishing here, so they probably hit all the pretty much the same areas that are accessible. Man, finally out of the wind. I don't know what happened to this spot. I feel like somebody came and cleaned it up, or I don't know. It's just a lot more like little patches. It's a lot more patches where you can like walk out on that didn't exist. These spots weren't here a couple months ago. But I do still want to kind of get my kayak, even though it's a small spot. I'll be able to access a little bit more areas. Put my kayak in it. I would have probably put it in today, kinda, but I only have one part of my kayak. Well, catch a lot of fish? Yeah, I hope I do catch. I was like, catching? No, I'm not catching. But yeah, it'd be cool if I caught a couple. I'd be content with one or two. This spot has changed a lot. There used to be like a ton of grass here, but all the grass, I don't know, it died off or someone came out here and cleaned it out or what. But the fish used to hide in that grass, and with them not having all that grass to hide in, they just kind of relocated, I guess, to, their preferred areas that they prefer, and maybe get some cover and whatnot. I thought about just making a video or whatever, but I decided to just go ahead and do it live, man. The way. Yeah, with all the vegetation and stuff being removed from the spot, I was kind of worried. I was like, maybe they just put some type of chemical in the spot and just killed all the grass and the fish. But I actually caught one last time. It was a healthy one, so I guess there's fish still in here, but I just kind of confused with the whole the grass and everything being gone. Oh wow, I just got a good hit. Pretty sure it was a bluegill or some type of sunfish. He hit it hard. Oh my god, that was an aggressive hit. Have you got any since it's been colder? I caught one, but I haven't been fishing honestly that much. It's just been, I don't know, it's been hard, too windy, tired, and it's just been kind of hard, man, honestly. And then with those weather changing, the weather patterns changing, I feel like it did kind of mess up with their feeding habits or whatever, or their positioning and their positioning of where they were located and so kind of move around. And some people call it lockjaw. Like when it gets cold, they'll just won't bite. They're just basically they call it lockjaw because they just don't open their mouths. They just kind of chilling. But yeah, I caught a couple. I went to another spot that's close by and had no luck. I was really surprised that I didn't get one bite, but I don't know, man. It's just that time of year, I guess, and location. I don't fish like top tier spots, anyways. I haven't been, that's for sure. I don't think I've really fished like a really, really good spot yet since I created my content. Maybe fished a couple good spots, but pretty much all just city spots right now. Until I can find and have the time to just kind of travel and hit up better sports. The way. But yeah, I caught a decent one the other day as I was just filming off a short and it was pretty crappy quality or whatever, but I was I just came out and bet a few casts. I was in the area and I caught one. Kind of surprised, but at the same time I was happy to see one because I wasn't sure how if there was, like I said, if they killed off all the fish or what happened, because there was no grass after I came back from like Athens, Texas, or Palestine or whatever. Hit up Lake Louisville. Yeah, I might one of these days. It's just Lake Louisville I feel like it's just a better spot for like fishing out of boat or whatever. Even though I do have a kayak, I just gotta figure out good areas, good area to fish. But it's kind of hard to fish. Like you're just limited, bank access. And I'm not the type of person, if I'm not catching anything, I kind of like to move around a little bit. I don't like to just sit in one area. Like if I could just fish this one spot for an hour, and I just don't like doing stuff like that. If I like to kind of move around a little bit if I can. But yeah, I know Louisville Dam is not too bad. I probably have to make videos and stuff like that because it's just, what is it? My cell phone reception or whatever might not be the best. I don't think live streams would do good. Well, they don't do good regardless of my phone connection. Seems like not near as what they used to. It's wild. I went from like getting 10,000 views or whatever and stuff to like maybe 300. That's why I haven't uploaded any of them. I was just like, wow, I get like 300 views on a video, and I'm like, I'll just delete it because there's no reason. Especially if I didn't like catch anything. But sometimes it'd be helpful as far as like watch hours and stuff like that. But yeah, it's crazy. Like there'd be times where I just get a lot more. Or I guess YouTube would like push my stuff a lot more. I don't know, but it is what it is. So I think I have to make videos. They already helped me get partially monetized with live stream, so I can't complain, I guess. Did you end up getting ice cream? I think that was yesterday. You said you were gonna get some ice cream. Charlie D, Mac D. Get up, Lake Louisville. What up, Morox? Yes, I got yeah, what did you say? Yes, got it. Nice. I might do that on my way home. I might grab some. I don't know. It's weird. Like a lot of the times, the wind is actually. I'm on the south side right now, and you get a lot of wind coming from the south. It has been a lot of wind this year, and you see a little bit more trash on this side. I guess it's coming from the building that's behind me, but like you would think it would be on the north side with all the wind blowing that way. Majority of the time. But yeah, I literally was gonna come out, and I was like, man, if no one's in the live, then I'm just gonna just sit here and just hold the camera or whatever. I don't even necessarily have to be fishing and just do a live. I can just stand here and enjoy the just being around the water. But I got rods. I got reels. Might as well fish. Baby. No, I haven't. I barely just took it out of the package. I forgot I had that primitive or primitive. I had that PJ Lab board in my car. I stood on it right now, and I'm like, it doesn't feel that bad, but I don't know. I know I'm gonna like that primitive board that much more. I was gonna tell you that Paul was live right now and on YouTube or whatever. I think Manny and Antoine were at the primitive park. They were all, oh wow, got one, y'all. Oh no, I wasn't I wasn't sure if he had it or not. I'm bummed. He barely picked it up and like started swimming with it. I guess he just like, I don't know, the way that the bait came to him, he barely picked it up and just started swimming. I barely even set the hook. Man. But yeah, I was gonna say that Paul was alive. I don't think he was skating really hard. He was talking about how his toe has been kind of hurting him for like 2 years or something, and I don't think Antoine was skating that much either. But yeah, there was alive. But yeah, I think I'll like that primitive board a little bit more just because it's lighter and it's just easier to skate than that other thing right now. I was like, it might get to the point where I can skate that PJ Lab board a little bit easier. But my stamina is kind of down. I need to build up my stamina and all that stuff, strengthen my legs. So yeah, lighter the board right now is probably gonna be better for me. And my wheels, for some reason, they're kind of grippy. I don't know. They feel like a nine. They feel like a 95 durometer or whatever. I don't know why, but they don't grip that well, or they don't slide. I kind of like, like a good bark to my wheels, the little. But yeah, for some reason those wheels feel kind of soft, man. And I was skating the Toys R Us parking garage, and I can tell the way how my wheels slide by doing like a shove it. I'm like, if I'm doing a shove it and they grip a lot, it just feels awkward. I'm like, my wheels just don't feel right. But it was perfect when I was skating all those crazy slippery parks out in in LA. Specifically, I remember skating Echo Park skate park. My wheels, they just felt like, I don't know, I would slide a lot, and I was like, man, I kind of want a little bit of softer wheel. And it was helpful there. But when you get to this rough ground in Texas or whatever, it's like, man, you want a hard wheel so you can actually kind of slide on the surface a little bit more than gripping. It's a beautiful evening. Hey, yes, it is. At least they're biting. Yeah, I did get a bite, man. I was kind of surprised. I don't know if you could see that in the camera, but yeah, I caught him, and he didn't even like fight that much. I was like, but he did like pop out and shake his head enough to the point where he got off. But yeah, it is a nice evening. Got a nice breeze coming in, and it's not too hot, not cold. I'm happy to get out of work early. We have to get certified to work for Atmos Energy, like every 6 months or a year, depending on what type of certification it is. And I had to get recertified. They call them OQs. It's just like your certifications. And I had to do that today. Had to like weld, do some welding on some pipes or whatever, like polyurethane pipes. Had to like weld some pipes, and I had to sit on the computer for like 6 hours. I'm like, man, but I got out of work early, so it's nice. The leaves are changing. But yeah, I don't think I've been to this spot in the fall time. Look, there's a big fish right in front of me. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna pitch this thing out. It's like right underneath these leaves. But yeah, I don't think I've fished this spot in the fall time. It looks nice in the summer, man. It's probably gonna look that much even better in the winter. It doesn't even seem like a spot that you would see around here. I'm standing on these cross tires. I'm like, hoping I don't fall in this place. Yeah, fall time is definitely my favorite time of year. Got some ducks in the water. Have you been to the Corpus Christi Park lately? Charlie McDonald. The way. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed I missed that one, but hey, getting a bite, I'd rather miss a fish than just not completely just get skunked and not even get a bite. It's a lot deeper right here than I actually thought it was. It looks juicy. Not lately. Gotcha. Yeah, I guess it's nice to have a park that's close by or whatever, but it doesn't seem like the best park, but like anything is good to have this kind of close by, good or bad. Could just be, a good flat ground spot. I passed by the Boutman Lake spot the other day, and I guess the other day in the morning or whatever. I'm just like, man, it's so close, but I'm never prepared to go. Either I'm just like have my work clothes on, and I don't have my skate shoes, or I don't feel like dealing with traffic. Like I'll just go ahead and get my butt to the house. But I might skate it one of these days. I had another friend that used to skate. Well, I used to skate with quite often. He was like, yeah, we should go link up and go over there one day. My man Ricardo. This thing causing a lot of twists in my line. That's why it's spinning like that. Like that, boy. But yeah, Moms, you're gonna have to come over here and fish with me one of these days, or you don't necessarily have to fish, but it's just a spot to kind of kick back and relax, get some fresh air. I feel like there's something in this grass. It's kind of thick. You got leaves and stuff. You got grass right here. That last one surprised me. Oh, look, I just got a hit. That was crazy. I think it was a small little bluegill or something. My line's just slacking. It just started like twitching. Just watching my line. It's cool, man. I think I'm gonna switch lures. This thing is it's kind of taking a beating. I'm gonna save it though. I'm gonna start seeing if I could what's the word? Not revitalize, just like bring my soft plastic back to life, basically, with some type of glue, because it sucks buying a pack of soft plastics for like $7, and you end up catching one fish off of it, and it end up just like being destroyed after one fish. And I feel like I know that they make glue for these soft plastics, but I feel like it's kind of wasteful too. There's got to be something better, or I know there is better things, more durable soft plastics, but the majority of companies don't make them like that. And I don't know, just making it last a little bit longer. Try to squeeze some life out of it, save some money, and just pollution. Stop like just throwing them away. So many people just throw their soft plastics away immediately. So much leaves right here. I can't even get my bait to sink. The way. Did your mom's friend ever bring you any more redfish? I know I was watching some videos or whatever, and I think they were saying that the redfish were kind of biting down. Oh my God. I just got the worst backlash. Bird nest. That was crazy. I guess my lures are so light. But yes, I know some people were saying that redfish were kind of biting down near Corpus or whatever. The water started cooling off. I need to make some adjustments here, man. That could have been a terrible backlash. Bird's nest. Insane. Probably gonna end up breaking my line because I just got it wrapped wrapped around these twigs. Goodness. But I can't be mad at all right now. I would typically just be getting out of work right now, and I'd have like, I don't know, have like 30 minutes to drive over to an area like this, and then maybe like 30 minutes to fish. And I've been here for 37, so an extra 30 minutes early or whatever is nice. Let's see if I missed it. How are you? I like Toys R Us parking garage more than any park. That park kind of sucks. Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, that redfish. I don't think I've tried it really, but I know it's probably pretty good. Yeah, uh, Toys R Us is a pretty chill spot. I've had some good sessions there, but just I don't know. I'm not really trying to force anything. I was literally just ollieing up the curb last time. I wasn't even trying to manual it. I probably could have, but I was just like, I don't know. My timing kind of felt off on that other board, and I felt like it just taking me way too much effort to even get up the curb, like when I should have been able to finesse it. But yeah, Toys R Us is not bad. And it has like a little pond that's like from some apartments that are right outside it. Some guy was fishing there last time, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I caught like a pretty good sized bass there or whatever." I see people fishing every once in a while. The way. Let's see here. Okay, my bad. I thought that was someone else. What is that? Is that Carson? Carson Tools. I'm good. How about yourself, my man? I'm got a bite, but I think it's a bluegill. It's like I was pulling tension on my line and I felt something tugging. I'm good. How about yourself, man? I appreciate you stopping by. Hoping you're having a great Friday and have a wonderful weekend. It's like if bluegill would hit this thing, then I know that bass will hit it. Things literally, I don't know how they think that they can actually eat it, like when it can barely fit in their mouth. But yeah, I'm tossing this creature bait. It's like a Berkeley creature bait right now. I guess I'll toss the chatterbait a couple times, just get something a little further out. I don't think these fish really like moving lures here. They like it slow. Never really had any luck off of like I guess a fast retrieve lure. Baby. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Let's go. Let's get this live up to 100 likes, guys. Trying to get 100 likes. For the end of the stream. Trying to get 100 likes. I'm just kidding. I don't think I've ever ask anybody to hit the like button. I may have like once or twice just joking around. I know a lot of people be asking to do that. I'm like, man, these people know that you can like the stream. Sometimes I guess a reminder does help because I forget sometimes when I'm watching, but yeah, I think it's funny. Water level's kind of low. I'll show you how I know how. Never mind. Someone cut a bunch of bushes right here. It's kind of strange. I'm telling you, somebody's been down here cutting trees and stuff. Like, all those trees are kind of random. The bushes. But yeah, when the place fills up, the water goes into their drain. And not that long ago, it was like right at the rim. It was actually to the point where it was actually flowing in it. So that's maybe like a foot, a little over a foot below I guess full level. I'm gonna pitch right in here. There's no casting area, but I'm gonna just peel out a little line. Peel, and pitch. I always like fishing like that, just kind of pitching in areas that not very typical. Got my line hung around these knuckles, these knees or knuckles, whatever you call them. The way. Water's so clear, it's like kind of got to stand back and do stuff like that sometimes because the fish can see you before you can see them easily. The way. It's like a big animal running around in those bushes behind me. Grande animal. The way. Can't believe it's already almost dark. Oh yeah, got one that. Oh my god, I could see him everything. Everything. It was a pretty fish. Like from what I could see, it's like super clear. What I can just see is like big white mouth or whatever. Beautiful lateral line on the fish. God, he just took off with it too. I don't think they're really aggressively like feeding, but yeah, he hit it on a drop, man. He took off with it, and that's a wrap. Look, something else has it again. I got another one, yo. This is a smaller one. That's a bluegill. What? That was crazy. That wasn't even a bass. He fell off in the grass, but I'm pretty sure he can swim out. That was wild. So crazy, man. That wasn't even a bass. I thought it was. It's a bluegill. Or some type of sunfish. Insane. Where'd he go? He's in the water, so there's no way he's gonna die. Crazy. I don't see how he put his mouth up, even put his mouth around that bait. Could have been like a warhead or whatever. It's like or some people call them goggle eye. It's a mixture between a bass and a brim. But yeah, it was definitely a panfish though. God, I didn't hear much commotion in the water from like him swimming away or nothing. I don't know what it is. And I definitely don't hear him flopping around, so I don't know. Maybe he just already swam off. Number 2, a miss. God. But yeah, fish was really pretty. Especially under the water. It's like I could literally see everything. I could have waited for the hook set, but I don't like just, especially when they have it and they're just swimming away with it. I don't like letting the fish sit with it in his mouth for too long. I'm not trying to gut hook it. I think I just had another little fish hit. That's cool, man. Typically, I would be working. I'd be moving a little bit faster, but I'm just enjoying the time right now before it gets dark. Just kind of fishing slow. Baby. Hey, I appreciate that, Joy. Good luck. Thank you. Muchas gracias, amigo. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, my man. And enjoy your Friday. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move a little bit further down. That one that I missed, it seemed like a pretty decent fish. I'm not sure about compared to the first one, but yeah, it felt like a decent one. Or look, at least. From the visuals. Also, just kind of fishing slow because there was somebody already here. Like I said, I don't want to be like kind of right behind them. Or at least let the spot kind of calm down a little bit before I get over there and start causing commotion. I appreciate that, my man. Joel. I'm really interested on what's the biggest fish that's in here. I don't think there's anything really above 5 pounds. There might be something pushing 5, but I don't know, honestly. If I caught a 5 out here, I'd be really surprised. But the spot definitely has the potential, but I don't know. I don't think there's just enough forage in here. But I haven't caught really any fish that were skinny. Yeah, this might be the kayak spot for tomorrow. I don't know. But this spot will probably get a good amount of pressure tomorrow. It's being the weekend and this weather. It's kind of good weather for fishing. The way. Oh yeah, there's no type of vegetation or nothing right here. I don't see why there would be a fish here in this area. There's a tree next to me, but it's just like clear, just open. Open water, flat bottom. Got a bunch of little bluegill following my bait. I'm gonna have to do the Uncle Jim's worm farm thing and see if I could feed this fish in this spot. Kind of get back to it. Baby girl. Oh my God. Almost, well, I did catch a limb behind me, but I stopped it before I caught a backlash. That's one thing about bait casters and fishing from the bank. It's so easy to get caught up on some stuff behind you. Had it happen to me like 4 times in an hour, I think, at one point. I don't know what was going on or what I was thinking. Just dropping my guard. Baby. Ugh. I feel like something's got my bait. It's probably a small fish, but no, it's just sinking to the bottom, I guess. It's kind of hard to tell. Sometimes it sinks faster than it does. Sometimes it sinks faster than others. When you see a line sinking like that, it's hard to tell if something has it or not. Got me. Good, got me. Uh-oh. Wow. Decent one. Jeez, he just took it, man. I wasn't even moving it. Like I said, none of these fish are skinny, barbless. Maybe that's the reason why I missed the other ones, but it's all good. He's kind of cold. Pretty little guy. I don't see any other hook marks, so I don't think he's been caught recently. Smells good. Little stinky butt. Beautiful fish, man. Get him back. These fish don't understand that we low-key friends. But I just have to trick them to introduce myself. It's low-key my boy. So what you wanna do? Yes, sir. You can't tell, but I'm doing a little fish dance right now. I'm about to fall in. I was thinking about it, man. Skating is so hard to film, bro. I was like, I need a tripod, but I actually have one. It's just kind of, I have parts of it in my car, and I think in some is in my house. But it's only for flat surface, which I guess at this spot it wouldn't be too bad because there's pavement behind me. But probably be better for a video. But man, skating is hard to film, man. You need definitely need a tripod for filming skating. I was trying to set it up on the ground and stuff the other day, and I'm like, man, this is just taking away from the whole It's just taking away from enjoying just like riding my board or whatever, trying to like drop the phone, set it up to where I get the angle and do all this other stuff. I'm like, so I don't even like, back in the day, I wouldn't even ask people to film. It's like, you feel like you're taking time from that person actually enjoying the session and stuff sometimes. Even though I do it for somebody for like the longest, I'm like, I don't really want to ask anybody to do it for me. But yeah, it's filming is a little hard, man, and just did it for so long without even filming. It's just different. It feels different. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get a tripod or something. That doesn't necessarily have to be on I guess stable ground and stuff. See a dragonfly. I haven't seen many of those in a while since it's getting cool outside. Surprised there's not any snakes at this spot. I don't know why. I never see snakes here. I think I got another one, yo. Oh, that's grass. So what you... $17th. What's the day? The 14th. I guess that's Sunday the Cowboys play. Or Monday. Yes, Sunday will be the 16th, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. About it, my dear. But yeah, I'm just out here chilling, man. Monday versus Raiders. Oh, okay. That's, yeah, Las Vegas Raiders. Man, I was actually gonna start doing working at the new Raiders stadium. I worked at this place called Contract Decor, like right before the pandemic hit, and they had contracts to work at the new stadium, and our foreman was out there, and he was like taking all these tours or whatever, just kind of getting familiar with the job site. And all of a sudden, COVID hit, and yeah, I was out for like so long, and then they're just like, yeah, you can just consider yourself unemployed. I was like, oh, okay, I guess. I was out for like 3 months, and yeah, they just like, whatever. But yeah, I was gonna work at that Raider stadium. They say like some of the construction rules were so insane. Like you couldn't even you had to clean your boots off when you exited the stadium or whatever. You couldn't, like, they didn't want you to steal. You couldn't take pictures. They didn't want like dirt removed from the stadium because you could potentially sell dirt from the stadium or whatever. They were like, yeah, I guess you could get in trouble if you had like, I guess, dirt on your boots, or like you scooped up like some dirt in a cup or something and like took it with you, because they're like, oh yeah, there's like some diehard Raiders fans or whatever that I guess that would pay for that dirt and stuff like that. But yeah, they were like, yeah, your boots have to be cleaned and all kind of crazy stuff, man. It was wild. I was like, seems pretty strict, and they made us like, I guess they made him do like all these exercises, squats and stuff as they started, like before they started working. Yeah, Las Vegas Raiders. It'll be an interesting game. I know. Soft shell turtle. The turtles are always on high alert. I feel like they let the fish know that somebody's here. When turtles get spooked, the fish are probably like kind of alerted in a way. Yeah, I could fish this whole spot right here. Well, obviously from the kayak and just not be, just get so many better like angles to cast and stuff. Looks like a really good area. I'm acting like I've never seen it before, but I don't know. I guess it's just less grass that I'm seeing. Make up your mind. Baby. I'm hearing birds in the background that I haven't heard since I was, I feel like I haven't heard since I was like a kid. I'm not sure what kind. It might be like a robin or something. It makes these fun. It has like a distinct whistle. I don't know if you can hear this, like something like that. I just remember hearing that as a kid. Could be like a blue jay or a robin or something. I just remember hearing that as a kid out in East Texas. I used to go around whistling doing it too. Pretty funny. What you say you want. Trying to balance on this log. It's not easy. If I end up getting a fish, hopefully I don't end up like going backwards. Oh my God. My lure just wrapped around this stick. There it goes. Been wanting to get redemption on one of those big alligator gar that snapped my line, but I haven't seen them shallow recently at that spot. It's like these big 10, 15 pound alligator gar. God, I'm like, I'm not hung up, but I'm like, my line is like underneath a piece of bark. And I don't want my lure to come in. Oh my God, now I'm on 2 pieces of bark, or 3. Yeah, it's no good. No good. I might have to snap this off, which kind of sucks. God. I could try to. There's no way this bark is that strong on this dead tree. I mean, come on. Yeah, it's pretty stable. Oh my God. I'm trying to balance on this thing. There it goes. Like, there's no way that this bark is that strong on a dead tree that I can't snap my line out with some 17 pound mono monofilament. Just ruined my cast, man. But you, let's see. Mockingjay. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, I don't know if you can actually hear it or you heard me trying to imitate it, but yeah, that's that bird that I could hear in the background, and like I said, I haven't heard those in a long time, or I feel like I haven't heard them. There's just so much like noise pollution and stuff like that around here that yeah, I just don't get the, I guess, opportunity to hear them as much as I did when I was a kid. But I could hear one in the background making a lot of noise. It's a I don't know. It's a cool noise. I guess I like birds and stuff. Anything that's, I guess, I'm pretty much involved in nature. I like, I guess, to a certain extent, except for like snakes. But yeah, it's a pretty sound. 100%. Let's see. Yeah, I think it is. It could be a mockingbird or a blue jay or a robin. I'm not sure exactly. When I see it, like, and I'm like, oh yeah, I should be able to identify it, but I just can't match the sound with the actual species or whatever at the moment. It's crazy how this spot is here. I thought they removed the sidewalk, but it's still here. It's like kind of scenic, like nice for pictures and everything. Nice spot for pictures. I used to skateboard around it more than I fish. Wow. Cast over the limb. I feel like I'm getting bit in the head by a mosquito. The scratch. And I didn't want my lure to sink to the bottom because I ended up catching a bunch of grass, which what happened. I think I got it out. Make up your mind. Yeah, mosquito to the head. I recently got a haircut, so he's had easy access to the side of my. That's why I was like, I saw a dragonfly not too long ago, and I was kind of happy to see them. They say that they dragonflies, they're carnivorous or whatever, and they like to eat mosquitoes and stuff. And typically, I don't see a lot of mosquitoes when I see dragonflies and stuff out. Saw this one guy on a video of was like a YouTube or Instagram or something, and he's like, yeah, I have a little dragonfly attachment. I just got a bite. I have a little dragonfly like clip on my hat, and he's like, the mosquitoes stay away from me when I have this clip on. He swears up and down that it keeps them away. And yeah, his son, I think his son had made them or whatever, and they sell them or whatever. It's pretty funny. I don't see a swarm of them. Thank God. It's weird. I was out here maybe a few months ago in the summer. It was like one of my first times being out here at night, and I realized that there was actual lights from a car dealership that's close by. And so I'm out here fishing or whatever a little later than usual, and I ended up getting bit by a mosquito. And I think that one bite was itching. It like had me itching for like, or it was itching on and off for like 3 or 4 months. And I'm like, man, this is crazy. I've never had a mosquito bite like bother me that much, but I think these mosquitoes out here are on steroids. Man, that's way too long for a bite to be irritating. It'd go away, and then like a month or a few weeks later or whatever, something, it like start itching again out of nowhere. I'm like, this is so random. But yeah, thank God I haven't encountered too many of those lately. Uh oh. Thought I had a bite again. Someone else is fishing here. Yeah, man, this sunlight situation, I guess, this daylight situation is kind of unfortunate. I don't know how I was doing it last year. I think I was just getting out of work earlier, and I had like an hour or so to spare, but getting out an hour later now is kind of unfortunate. Yeah, I definitely hate mosquitoes. Jeez. That and snakes. I don't know what I hate worse. Probably snakes. But I haven't encountered many of those here. And every time, it's funny, every time I get on Facebook, because I pretty much just use it for Marketplace. Every time I get on Facebook Marketplace, or Facebook, period, first thing that pops up is a snake, Texas snake identifier. And I just keep seeing all these snakes, and I'm like, God, man. I think I muted that page for a while. I'm like, I don't even want to be thinking about snakes. I ran into two coral snakes on a job maybe like 3 weeks ago. One of them was like about to crawl in one of my coworkers' gloves, and like 20 minutes later, another coworker, the foreman, he found another one. And I was putting my kayak in my boat, putting my kayak in my boat, putting my kayak in my car, and I found another one. Or I saw a cotton, what is it, or copperhead? I was gonna say a cottonmouth, but no, it was a copperhead. And yeah, he just crossed my path, and I was like, man, did not want to see that thing. It's a little more windy out here. Nice. Yeah, yeah, that 1 hour makes a big difference, especially in winter. Yeah, 100%, man. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, I guess you can't escape it. You just have to embrace it. That's nice. I think I would enjoy a place where I didn't have to deal with snakes. There's just tons of them here in Texas. Big, big, venomous, non-venomous. Maybe I'll once I get to see, I guess, more of your content, I'll get a little bit more familiar with, I guess, the areas, or get to see how more the areas are. Uh, I assume you stay up further north. But yeah, it's just tons of snakes down here. Feeling a lot of big rattlesnakes and stuff. But not specifically in this area. I don't know why. I haven't seen one snake here. But there's a pond literally like across the street where I have seen snakes, like big water snakes. That's a lot of lizards here though. I've seen quite a few lizards. They're like big, thick ones. Big, thick boys. I think these are baby mosquitoes. I'm seeing them. They're like flying around me. They look like gnats, but I think they're baby mosquitoes. They can go ahead and go south. I do not want to feel like dealing with them. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you. You have a great rest of your day as well. Stay out of trouble. These fish do not like moving baits. I'm near Seattle. Nice, man. I was actually thinking about moving towards somewhere near Seattle. I have a friend that used to stay out here, and he moved to Seattle. It's like I think I would like the like Oregon, Seattle area. It's just I guess kind of like the rural areas. They seem something that I'd be very interested in. I stayed in Los Angeles for 8 years, and I'm like, man, maybe I should try something like Seattle or whatever. But I'm not a big fan of like heavy winters, like a lot of snow. But I don't know. I've never really had to deal with it, so I might enjoy it. Not sure. But yeah, it seems like a nice place to be. Yeah, toys. That's my mom. Her and my dad pretty much taught me how to fish when I was young. I've pretty much been doing it ever since. I'm seeing a lot of coyote poop. I was trying to read your message and I almost stepped in a log. There's coyotes and stuff out here. We are too close to the mountains. Oh, nice. Oh, interesting. You don't get snow because you're too close to the mountains. That's not bad. Sorry, it's like I normally try to hold my phone with my hands when I'm walking. Sometimes I have to. I'm not able to like hold it. Sorry for the bumpy ride. This road used to be closed. These cars didn't used to come through here, but they do now, and it's I don't know. It's not bad, I guess, but it was nice when there was no cars coming through here. I always like this area. It's like this tree branch like kind of hangs over. It's almost like a. Hold on, I'm sorry. My lure got hung. It's kind of like not like an awning or like an arbor or something. Like a natural tunnel of vegetation, which I'm not able to record because my lures are like all hung up in these bushes. But yeah, I'll turn around. I don't know why. I just kind of like walking through that. It's kind of cool. Oh, the ocean. Okay. You're too close to the ocean. Yeah, that makes sense. I was like, wait, the mountains? I was like, I feel like that would make it more possibility of being in an area with snow. But yeah, I got you. The big blue. Yeah, I don't know if I can even fish right here. It's kind of windy. I don't feel like standing in the wind trying to record much. But I'll make a couple of casts. It's definitely gonna be challenging. But yeah, I was on the opposite side earlier, and this is like the north side, so it's not that big of a spot. But like I said, it's not bad because I am kind of in the middle of the city. Yeah, my presentation is weightless. I don't have any weight on my lure, so it kind of makes it a little bit harder to fish in the wind. It kind of wants to move everything around. Yeah, it's nice out. Cast for. Yeah, I would, but I feel like like since I have a bait caster, it sometimes the more effort I put in it like kind of backfires. I mean, I end up getting like a bird's nest. I'll like everything will get tangled up in. But I guess I do have a heavy lure I could throw out. But that particular weightless presentation seems like has been the most productive for me at this spot with all of the grass and stuff like that. And one of my other most productive lures that I've caught a lot of fish off of in these areas. I've never even got a bite here with this, but yet I can go down the street and like that's where I can catch them. I can catch them off of that particular lure. I don't know. These fish, it seem like they just like really really subtle baits. Something that kind of gets down in the grass where they're hiding and stuff. But yeah, you can kind of see the freeway back there. You can kind of see the cars moving. This car dealership, it's like a Hyundai dealership. It didn't used to be here. When I got back from Los Angeles, it just popped up. I guess it was already constructed. I was like kind of bummed out. But because I thought they removed the sidewalk, but they didn't. I guess, thank God. I guess it's not their land or anything. But it doesn't mean that they can't and won't buy it and extend their little parking lot or something. Yeah, it depends. It's not necessarily hard, but like in the positioning that I'm in, like facing in the wind, it can be a little difficult casting into the wind. And the wind will like my bait doesn't sink down to the bottom as easy because it's just kind of like skimming across the top of the surface. It's like skimming across the top of the surface because the wind is like pushing my bait and my line. It makes it a little more difficult. Big grasshopper. That's crazy. I remember like seeing these big grasshoppers in East Texas as well. That's where I'm originally from. I used to see grasshoppers like the size of like a Snicker bar. I kid you not. Like some really big ones. I think the last one that I saw like that was like at church. It was like a huge grasshopper, and I don't know if they exist anymore or I'm just not in the right place to see them. But yeah, you used to see a lot of crazy nature. Don't even see grasshoppers really out here in it, like other than like places like this, because it's just like pretty much just like a concrete paradise in a way. Just so much concrete around me. These fish are not even. I feel like they're just looking at my line. They're not even looking at my lure. They're just looking at my line or something, or looking at me. There's like some small fish right here. It's funny. See a turtle. But yeah, I just been kind of just talking out the butt the whole time and just wandering around this place. Typically, that's what I do all the time, I guess. Yeah, it could be a seasonal thing. That's for sure. Yeah, it is kind of a like a natural trail, or I think the nature trail. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the people that built these office buildings. There's office buildings right here, and I think the people that built this were kind of like, yeah, we should just kind of make a. I don't know if it's like a recreational area for like the people that come out and work and stuff, but yeah, it's pretty nice. I definitely enjoy it, and a lot of other people do as well. Pretty interesting spot. Going in, I'm been live for like an hour and 30 minutes. I might make a couple of more casts, and I'll probably call it a day. It's gonna probably take me every bit of an hour to drive home, and it's only like 12 miles. It's funny. I was working out of town, and we were able to drive like 45 miles in like 45 minutes, no matter like what, like where, in which direction we were going. I'm like, man, I'm back in Dallas now, and it's like taking me an hour to drive 10 miles, It's unfortunate, but yeah, I'm probably gonna go ahead and head home soon and kind of relax and go chill with my cats for a little bit. But yeah, it was kind of nice to get out and be able to fish, because normally I wouldn't have this amount of time to do anything after work, honestly, and have some daylight. But yeah, I really appreciate your time and everyone for stopping by. Yeah, it's kind of just like a random little spot in the city, but you also do have like a lot of nature around you in a way. There's seen coyotes, snakes, wild hogs, and stuff like that. Because I guess it's a connection to you have the Trinity River. You have a like a extension to this river that comes out of this area, and I guess there's just kind of a lot of wildlife that stays along the river. But yeah, it's not a bad spot, not a too bad of an area. Nice balance between the city and nature in a way. Um, but yeah, I do have two cats. They spend a lot of time alone, and I kind of feel bad. I feel kind of responsible for them, and I try to, give them quite a bit of, I try to give them as much as attention as I can, because they are mine, and I don't know. I just want them to feel cared for and loved. A little troublemakers. Even though it is still kind of early, it is 5:20. I still have plenty of time to chill with them. It just seems late. Let's see. Cats are usually okay as long as you love them when you're home. 100%. Yeah, I completely agree with that. I'd have to leave them alone. Like I've been working out of town for like the last 3 months, and pretty much like the last 3 months, and I was only able to like come home and visit them on the weekends. Like for like Saturday, I get home on Friday, and I spend the day, or spend the night there, and then Saturday night, and I end up leaving again on Sunday. And I'm like, they just spend so much time alone. But yeah, they're pretty independent, and that's one reason why I got a cat. A lot of people like, you don't like dogs, or why didn't you get a dog? And I'm like, I just work so much, and it's nice to have something that's a little more independent. They're pretty clean. They, from the day one, I showed him where the litter box was, and he was like, his legs are only like 2 inches long. He's so little, and he just instantly knew where the litter box was, knew where the water and food was. Just, they're so independent, low maintenance. So yeah, and plus they are pretty cute. So yeah, I got 2 cats. But yeah, I do. I just like spending time with them as well. Because there's gonna be, unfortunately, one day, they're gonna have to live without me, or I'm gonna have to live without them, and there's just gonna be times where I'm like, man, I wish I could have, what I would do for another day, or even another, yeah, just another good day with them. So I just try to take advantage of the time that we have together. My little stinky butch. Yeah, 2 inch legs. Yeah, I almost lost my cat on 11/11. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, my mom was sending me a video yesterday, and she's talking about how like cats don't like to drink a lot of water, and it's good for them to eat more wet food. And yeah, I think that's pretty much with all like all pets, even dogs or whatever, because not necessarily because of their drinking habits. It's more because of the dry food is pretty much like full of carbohydrates, and a lot of pets end up having dental problems. They'll have to like get these teeth removed or whatever. I've seen multiple cats have to get like their teeth removed and stuff like that, because it's just so many carbohydrates or whatever, like sugar basically, and in the dry food, that wet food is so much better. It's a lot better for them. And yeah, I I wish you the best of luck with you and your cat. I know that's could be very sad to lose a pet. That's good. That's a blessing. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but yeah, the way I look at it, I'm like, man, well, I've had my cat since like 2019, and I've had the opportunity to spend time with him, and I'm very thankful for it. But I wouldn't be upset if he's around for another 6 to 12 years or something. I've heard that some cats get old; they can be up to like 18 years old, 20 years old. But yeah, I want to enjoy as much time with them as I can. Them, it's a little male and a female. They've kept me sane for a long time. I know that much. Oh, that's amazing. 10 years is that's a long time. It's a blessing. How's it going? Chilling, chilling. How about yourself? Any luck?
Yeah, and every time I cast, my fucking phone keeps ringing. Everybody wants me to go do something.
I feel you. I thought there was a spider on you. I guess it's just like a piece of like that bush or whatever. I was like, I feel you, man. All right, take it easy, bro. You too. Thanks. Yeah, that's amazing. 10 years is it's quite a long time, but time flies, man. I was like, got mine in 2019. It's creeping up on 10 years, and it's kind of hard to believe. My little fat boy is getting old on me. But yeah, I still got to figure out what to eat. And I appreciate you stopping by and spending time, Mandy. Here in my boring little fishing adventures. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go ahead and try to figure out what I want to eat as well. I actually do have I had some flank steak. I was gonna make like teriyaki like not I guess kind of like teriyaki season for like beef. Like season it, kind of make it like a teriyaki beef bowl is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I have that. I'll probably throw it in the. I'll probably marinate that tonight and just boil some rice and do a few veggies for tomorrow. But I still need to figure out what I'm gonna eat today. I'm not completely sure. I could go for like some ramen, like some good Japanese ramen or something. But there's not a lot of ramen spots around here, unfortunately. There is a couple, but kind of out of the way. Oh, no problem. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was nice talking to you as well. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening and what is it? Yeah, great weekend. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here and call it a day. I appreciate everyone's time and yeah, have a good one. Take care and I will see everyone later. Stay out of trouble and take it easy. Peace out. Thank you.